What if I told you that simply having personal power is not enough? Knowing how to extract it and use it appropriately in the moment when you need it most is what matters. So I'm running down a dark back alley in the middle of the night in a foreign city, chasing down the guy who just stole my purse. My heart is pounding, my mind is racing as my feet are pacing his every step, just 40 feet away from me. The reality of the alley suddenly surrounds me like a stench that hits my nostrils with the impact of a classic Mike Tyson knockout punch in the gut. But I stay focused. I stay focused on his every move as I grossly imagine my purse being fondled within his greasy and greedy grip. My initial feelings of shock and being violated turn into anger and motivation to move me to get my purse back. See, it wasn't just what's inside the purse that was valuable to me. It was the purse itself that had sentimental value. My mom gave that to me on my birthday, and there was no way I was going back home without it. Just a few minutes ago, I was sitting on the patio with my girlfriends, having a grand old time, enjoying life and laughing, when it suddenly happened. And even though he had been watching me and observing my purse that I left so casually and carelessly on the patio table, what he didn't know is that I am a highly tuned and trained combat fighter. See, in boxing, we have rules and regulations and referees, and I was used to my opponent standing in front of me, facing me with consent and a certain level of control within the boxing ring. But here, in the streets, anything goes. And I suddenly realize how alone I am. I'm filled with fear. What if I'm doing the wrong thing? This is the next level of danger that I've never been in. I give myself one more Hail Mary chance, and I desperately look behind me, hopefully, and I see them, two guys from the bar. They're behind me. They got my back. They're following me. They're encouraging me to keep going on my quest. Seeing them gives me a new sense of confidence and security to continue. And it's at this point that I also remember my capabilities. See, I trained for this. As boxers, we train for the unpredictable, and we practice personal power every single day through ritual and repetition. We develop our instinct and our ability to react by constantly working on developing our senses and heightening our awareness. I finally catch up to him and back him up against the wall. My eyes are full of fire, and I have one word for him as I take my purse back: mine. As I emerge victoriously with my purse in the hand, I'm suddenly surrounded by my girlfriends who caught up to us. The two guys, of course, from the bar, and the security guys, and they're wild with questions. So, did you punch him? No. Using personal power is not about using unnecessary violence or retaliation. It's about claiming back what was rightfully yours in the first place when you need to. See, sometimes we don't realize how important something is to us until it's snatched away. And we just assume that the outside world is going to automatically respect what's ours because we worked for it and because it's ours. Our security, our pride, our boundaries, our energy, our safety. We become negligent and lackadaisical, but it's up to us to protect our valuables by practicing personal power every day, however that looks for you. And this creates a level of awareness that will move you. Because when you find your fighter within, you live your life like a champion.